They got some reds and yellows.
Alright guys, welcome back. This is Storm, and I'm in game here with Rowdy. He's my new partner in the game. I've known him for quite a while, and we are going to tear up this AI server. The AI are pretty smart. If you go back and see my other videos, then yeah, you'll see the type of AI that are on the server, and having somebody with me will be nice to have. Right now I'm just kind of, this video is going to be more or less just teaching him the ropes of Arma 2. He's never played Arma 2. He has played a little bit of standalone, but not a whole lot. So teaching him the Arma 2 mechanics and how things are and what you should do, that kind of thing. It's basically what this video is going to be about. So let's dig into it here.
Microphone activated.
Alright, so yeah, what were we talking about? The icons.
Yes.
The icons on your far right, the gun is actually, when it's green, you're not in combat. When it's red flashing, you're in combat.
Okay.
That's going to prevent you from doing things like logging out. If you can't log out when you're combat, obviously it's combat logging. I'm trying to think. I think that's all it restricts you from. The red, it's actually a thermometer, shows your body temperature. If you hang out near the water too long, your body temperature will start to drop. In Arma 2, you can actually use heat packs to raise your body temperature, or you can stand next to fires, and that'll raise your body temperature. The next one is your blood. That's the important one. General rule, you don't want to see that go any other color than green. The more you're shot, the more you're damaged, the more blood you lose. If that is blinking with a red cross in it, that means you are actively bleeding and you need to bandage right away.
Okay.
If you look up in the, you should have the, I forget what it's called. There's a box up there in the corner.
This is blood.
Yeah, that tells you your blood. If you're full in blood, you're going to have 1,200. Or 12.
I have 12,000.
12,000, yeah. That's full blood. Humanity is, if you're above 5,000, you're a hero. If you're negative below 5,000, or below negative 5,000, you're a bandit. Basically, if you're shooting AI, all the AI on this server are bandits. So if you're shooting AI, you'll see that go up, and then you get to become a hero, which allows you to access the hero trader. Once you're over 5,000, you can access the hero trader, and you can access armed vehicles and helicopters and certain weapons and that kind of thing. That's not at the regular traders. Everything else.
The next one's food.
Yeah, the next icon down from blood is food. You got to watch that, because if that gets red and starts blinking, then you start to lose blood. Same with the water bottle underneath of it.
Those are both right now yellow.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get some food in you. We'll get that here in a second. So we got you a gun. We got you a backpack. We got you a skin. What's your sidearm?
I don't think I have one.
Okay, so let's get you one out of this far safe over here.
I have some rainbow trout, I have morphine, a blood pack, Pepsi.
Go ahead and eat the rainbow trout and drink the Pepsi. We'll stock you up on more food here in a minute. What's the safe code on this?
How do you eat it? Right click?
Yeah, if you right click it, it gives you the option to eat. What is my code for this? This is...
I think I accidentally dropped my rainbow trout. There it is. It won't let me pick it back up. Hold on. There we go.
So over in the far safe over here, once you've eaten that, grab an M9 SD out of there. And no more than 4 mags for it. So you can tell you've got an SD main weapon, you're not going to need that many mags for your...
What gun was it again?
The M9 SD, any of them really, any of the SD handguns. Just make sure you're not pulling any more than 4 mags out for it, because you're going to want the other 4 slots to be bandages. Sounds like we got AI outside.
How do you switch to your sidearm?
The scroll wheel, it'll give you the option. It'll actually say the name of the weapon.
Oh, okay. Then, how do I get out this little scroll wheel menu?
Right click.
Okay.
I do it so fluently now. I don't even can't rattle it off the top of my head how everything's done. I've got to repeat it. Oh, this is not the right combination. Okay, so in your inventory, your active inventory, you want to make sure you have 1 morphine, 1 blood bag, and 1 painkiller. And 4 bandages in your where you're keeping your the ammo for your handgun. You should have 4 mags for the handgun and 4 bandages in those slots.
I gotta drink the soda. Did it drop it?
No, you drank it. I heard you drink it.
Okay. Oh, okay, now it's an empty soda can. Alright. Grab a GPS, a hatchet, a map, a radio. I have 1 blood bag, 1 bandage.
Okay.
Drop the civilian.
The safe here on the top has our med supplies in it.
What was that again?
The safe here on the top has med supplies in it.
Okay, let me drop this,
AI, there's a mission over at the airfield, so the AI are going to be active over there.
How do I drop stuff? It's not letting me.
Drop it on the ground, you mean?
Oh wait, never mind. I figured it out. There we go.
Is that the civilian skin?
Yeah.
Yeah, just leave that on the ground. It'll despawn during a restart. We only
The
got
top one?
we only got 15 minutes to restart anyway. Yeah, the top one. Make sure in your active inventory you have one morphine, one blood bag, one painkiller, one item of food, and one item to drink. And
Any
then
particular item of food I should get?
it doesn't matter. They all do the same. I think the cooked meats actually do give you a little bit more blood, but it's more for hunger purposes than blood rejuvenation anyway. So.
That's pretty cool. Pistachios. Um, okay, so right now, my active inventory, I have a painkiller, a morphine, a blood bag, 4 rounds of ammo for my main weapon, a thing of food. What else do I need?
Something to drink, a can of soda or a water bottle.
Okay. And then I have 3 empty slots.
That's fine. That's just empty slots you'll be able to pick up stuff with.
Uh,
Now, double click on your backpack, so it opens up your backpack inventory. While you're accessing the safe, double click on your backpack.
okay, I have 2 clips of.
Okay, now you want drop another blood bag, another painkiller, and morphine in there, and then another food and drink item.
What about any bandages?
No, we shouldn't need any more than the 4 we have on us. We could grab a few more if you wanted to stick a couple in your backpack.
Yeah, I'll take
But
2.
if we're out looting, just remember if you jam your backpack full of supplies to go out, then that's less you're going to be able to bring back because.
Yeah. Alright, so
Um,
it's got 2
now,
clips, blood bag, painkiller, food, and 2 bandages.
all right. Now, in Daisy standalone or Daisy Arma 2 Daisy here, you can actually be infected. It's part of the Epoch mod. When you're infected, you'll hear your guy start to cough. It comes from being attacked by being hit by zombies too much. Zombies can break your legs. They can make you bleed when they hit you. But if too many of them hit you too many times, you can actually get infected. That's what the antibiotics are for. Usually don't need to carry them because you've got a good long while to go before you actually die from the infection. Because it's the Epoch mod, if you die from the infection, you actually respawn as a zombie. Yeah. Basically, you just to remedy the being a zombie, you just you find something to climb up on and jump off, and whatever. Respawn it, and then when you respawn again, you'll be normal. Unless you want to fool around and run around as a zombie, but with not too many people on the server and being an AI server, there's really no point in being in trolling as a zombie.
Yeah.
So, how many bandages do you have in your active inventory?
I have.
You should have 4. Next to your handgun, you should have four bandages and 4 mags, unless you're carrying grenades, because that's also where you carry grenades too. But I don't carry grenades.
Is the active the highlighted?
No, just if you open up
Well,
your
I can
inventory,
see.
you see where you. Yeah, it's what you can see. You see your handgun, right?
I see my handgun with one bandage. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why do I have this many? 7 clips?
Okay, go back to the safe you got the handgun out of and dump
Yeah.
3 of the clips. You only want 4,
Okay.
4 max, 3 or 4, depending on how many bandages you want to carry. If you want to carry 5 bandages in your active inventory, then dump 4 of them and only have 3 clips on you. You really are never going to need more than 3 clips, because if you're in that deep and your main weapon is that low, you're pretty much screwed anyway.
Okay, and then from that I have looks like a walkie-talkie or cell phone, and then a
It's a
GPS,
walkie-talkie.
map, and a
That
hex.
the walkie-talkie actually comes from the skin. Okay, now turn around and look at me. Aim at me. Don't shoot me. Use your scroll wheel, and you can actually tag me as friendly. Or actually, it may give you the
You're green.
yeah. There you go.
Will that allow me not to shoot you?
No, what that does is allow us to see each other on our maps if we're not next to each other. At least it should. I haven't actually done it on this server, so. I don't know. So yeah. Basically what you have on you is what you want to make sure you're leaving base with. Obviously with some variants you can change out your main gun or your handgun or both. The size of your backpack, the style of your skin, that kind of thing, but just as a rule, that what you have in your inventory now is what you want to leave base with.
Okay.
And if we're out running together, you know, we each have 2 blood bags and 8 bandages, you know, 4 morphines. So, and that's all stuff that we can do to each other if we get in sticky situations or, you know, are near dead, passed out, that kind of thing. One thing we are going to need to do, as a matter of fact, that could be our first mission tomorrow, probably. We're going to have to go out and get EpiPens. I didn't stock up on them because I was playing alone. And when you're playing alone, there's really no use for an EpiPen. But EpiPens, if you're knocked out, which is represented by an hourglass that comes up on your screen, and you're usually laying on the ground, and the hourglass will, it'll have a white filling in it that kind of goes up and down until you regain consciousness. If you have an EpiPen, if you have a partner with an EpiPen, and you EpiPen that the person that's knocked out, it'll wake them up immediately. So we'll have to go out and get some of those sometime. We can get those from hospitals and stuff like that, or some of these med missions. Would be nice. But I think I am done for the day.
Okay.
Kind of taught you the ropes there. Yeah, the ACR is a pretty badass weapon. It's pretty strong. If you shoot the upper torso or head, it's usually a one-shot kill, like the 7.62 variants, the DMR variants. So it's nice. And the ACOG is a pretty good all-around scope. And for close range, you got the red dot. So, you know, you got all that working for you at once. Now, you wanted to know how to change your skin or your appearance.
Yes.
Now, know that the appearance you change to doesn't work with every skin. The skins that we're wearing, the urban camo, the only changes you're going to get are hats, berets, and glasses. If you put anything else other than that on, like masks, you won't see it while wearing this particular skin. Let's just go ahead and abort out of the game and get back out to the main menu.
This cannot
Microphone
abort
muted.
near other players. There we go.
Microphone activated.
Wait.
Microphone muted.
Okay.
All right, guys. So yeah, that was just kind of teaching Rowdy the basics of the game, and you know, showing him the basics,
Okay.
ropes of the game. And I'm about to show him the
Now I'm in the multiplayer
customization,
setup.
the character customization that Arma 2 uses. But I don't want to reveal the server quite yet because you got some of my safe codes from this video. So yeah,
Still there?
stay tuned, and we will be back for more parts and maybe some raids and missions and maybe all-around adventures. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more.